Rust is a time-consuming game. In fact, it's the game I have the most hours in on Steam. Some weekends we really need to blow off some steam, and Rust is the Mr. Hyde to our Dr. Jekyll. But sometimes I feel like I need to escape this game instead of the other way around. It doesn't necessarily bring us closer, but thanks to Rust Date Night, we're always taking the first Thursday of the month off. Rust is an unforgiving game. When they told me there was a steep learning curve, I didn't realize I was looking at the graph upside down. If it weren't for horseback riding and scuba diving, I don't know if I would have stuck with the game. For every 5 bad things that happen, there's always one really fun thing that keeps me hooked. Oh, you see it? I see me. They left my diving tank!
If I can't scuba, then what's this all been about?
Like, I really hate my character. I was hoping for a girl, but instead I ended up with this shrimp-dicked fuck.
So size does matter.
When I first picked up the game, this almost turned me off enough to quit, but my boyfriend gifted me this skin and I had a real quick change of heart. I'm ashamed to admit that gift may have had some unintended expenses. When it comes to base design, this isn't really the game for me to express my creativity.
Taryn?
Yeah?
I love what you've done with the place, but how do we leave?
I see the problem. Oh, do ya?
All it takes is one wall facing the wrong way and we'll wake up outside naked with a negative balance in our checking account. I'll let him make the airlock and whatnot, but we've got doors opening into other doors and they all look the same. At least it's in the name of frustrating other players too. I let him do all the building and instead I do the decorating. Bear rugs, Christmas lights, and chairs. Welcome to the girlfriend meta. It's a great combination of practical and cute. I've been selected as the team artist, so pretty much any open wall gets a really detailed portrait of an office meme. We may not have the best guns or the most resources, but you're goddamn right we've got the best looking base. The basic gist of an average date night is we go outside, run around for half an hour, and then lose everything. We're pretty much guaranteed to lose it overnight anyways.
I can't put a door down because this box is in the way.
Hopefully no one's awake to offline.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
When it comes to combat, things can get pretty confusing. It seems like he and his buddies can tell what gun is fired just from the way it sounds. Also, my communication skills are complete garbage. You should have seen me back when we had jump checks. It gets really fucking confusing, especially with bullets moving past me, and I keep forgetting there's a difference between being down and being dead.
Nice.
Is he dead or dead? Most combat encounters, I'm useful for giving a sort of strength in numbers vibe. That only really works if we're ganging up on a solo though, and I can't remember the last time that happened. My real value as an asset comes out when you put a long-range weapon in my hands. Oh baby, now we're talking.
Yeah, there you go. You could do like a couple more than that, because
Okay.
they take forever to go up. Well, careful, wait a minute.
I should probably add that Rust Date Night isn't always just the two of us. It's not out of the ordinary for his buddies to come and third wheel pretty hard.
This is my boyfriend Derek. This is Derek's boyfriend Ben.
It's sort of like bringing him to a girlfriend brunch, except there's guns. Anywho, I always stick out like a sore thumb and wouldn't have it any other way. I love capping people as much as the next guy, but I've also got a real passion for slapping nodes. Am I saying I would turn down an AK for a jackhammer? Not necessarily. But to answer your question, yes I would. God damn it! Fuck! Some of the scariest moments in Rust are opening your front door. If it were up to me, I'd probably never leave the base because of all the stranger danger. Unfortunately, I gotta make the most out of this daylight. Every 30 minutes or so, the game gets dark as shit, and we spend 10 minutes bumbling around the base blind.
You did? Nice. Light it up. Woo! Oh. We're getting raided.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're actually getting...
Getting good equipment is kind of a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it's exciting to have better gear, but on the other hand, it's always hard to leave the base with it. The reality is when you give me a gun, there's a 90% chance it won't be coming home. For the most part, we've gotten over our gear fear, because if it sits in the base, it just ends up getting taken anyway. We have a pretty good hold on our place in the food chain, and to be honest, we're comfortable where we're at. We play for a couple of days and have fun before the inevitable morning that we wake up with no walls and no roof.
The ship! We're on the ship! The ship's gone!
Could we fortify? Yes. Why didn't we? At the end of the day, we learned it's just delaying the inevitable. There's always someone out there with more time, resources, and neck hair.
Dude, I'm fucking recycling. This game is shit. Dude, you are actually trash.
Suck a dick.
Wait.
Besides, we've got jobs. Surviving a wipe would use up way too many sick days.